we got a 56.6, and we were expecting a 57, so we'll have a 0.4 worse than expected. So basically, we're not seeing much of a market reaction. As we can see here, market barely moved about 3 pips or so. So I guess we have another release that came out before the schedule. So at this time, we are going to skip the trade because really we're not seeing any kind of market reaction here. Let me just double check and read the numbers here. The release is 56.6 versus 57. It was released at 428. So it did come out a little bit worse than expected. We're seeing market retracing a little bit more. On the pound dollar, we saw roughly right now about 14-15 pips of retracement. The pound dollar is really showing some weakness. But then again, the release is didn't really hit our trigger, and the market moved about 18 pips or so. I really don't want to go against the trend too much. So what I would rather be doing is to go long on the pound dollar if the market retraces down to the low of the day at 166.27 or so. Alright? Or in the event of a pound yen, if the market retraces down, let's say to the 145, based on my daily limit levels, the trend line, and a whole bunch of other technical, and the retracement, if the market goes down to maybe to the 145.70 area, I will be about not 50 pips down. I'll be looking to go long on it. So that's what I'm looking for right now at this moment. And I would really feel uncomfortable right now taking a sell trade on the pound dollar or the pound yen, because the fact that the market has been very risk appetite, so taking a reverse trade wouldn't be to our best interest. So it's better to stay out of the market or wait for the market to drop down, as we can pretty much get a better entry then. So that's the plan right now, and hopefully this news release will provide the push that we need for the market to drop down and to give us an entry. The overall trend is still up for the pound dollar and the pound yen. And the Japanese yen is the dollar yen is showing a little bit of reversal. I think it's just a little bit of consolidation, and hopefully we'll get either one. Okay, so that's the plan right now. I'm going to set the alarms up, and if we get the market retracement down to those areas, I'll be the first one back here and let you guys know that there's an entry. If not, then the next time, the next trade is going to be the 7:45 ECB rate decision, and I'll be back. We'll look at that. The idea today is to be careful and not to jump into too many trades. So that's the plan now, and let's see, maybe the pound dollar will be the first one to give us a possible entry. So stand by. As you can see, the pound dollar has already breached the 78.6% level, and I think that should give us a good entry. But I want to use the support here at the 30. That will definitely give us a better risk to reward ratio. So stand by now. we're seeing, just based on what we covered today on the correlation, I'm seeing that the euro dollar is basically able to hold on around 151.12 area. Not seeing any more of dropping on the euro dollar. And the pound dollar basically made a complete retracement down to the 78 point, below the 78.6 retracement. So, and if we're talking about risk to reward ratio, this is the area where we think that the we have a great risk to reward ratio for the market to reverse here. So by taking a little bit of risk, having our stop loss close, a tight stop loss, what I will do is I'll be really looking at the at this level, at the 166.30 area. If we really breach this level and start to shoot downward, what I'll do is I will probably just go ahead and close the trade. So that's what my plan is. So we are really giving it about 15 to 20 pips of stop loss, looking at the way that the market is going. But for the purpose of our trade, I'm issuing a 40 pip stop loss. But I have plans to close it sooner if we breach this area. Tillman, to answer your question, why do we take the pound dollar over the pound yen? Because the pound dollar gave us a retrace to the level that we're waiting for first before the pound yen. If the pound yen would have gone down to the 145.70, I would have jumped in on the pound yen. So whichever way that gives us a better entry. Exactly, better risk to reward ratio. We're almost up like 20 pips. Yeah, let's go ahead and be careful today, this week. So let's go ahead and take half off and move the stop loss to break even, so that there's really no more worry about this trade, and we just wait for this trade to eventually pay off at 167. So let's go ahead and do that, okay? I'm going to go ahead and issue come on, one pip. I will be taking 20 pips off on 50% position. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and take it. Alright, there we go. So move the rest to PE. Okay, so now we can sit back and just see how far this trade will take us. And if you guys feel like you rather take the full position off the lot, it's okay too. Okay guys, I'll take a little break and I'll be back latest around maybe 7:20 or so we can look at the ECB rate decision. Make sure you put your stop loss at BE, so if market comes down, takes you out, you don't lose anything, but you have already banked on the 50% for the first one. Alright guys, I'll see you in just a little bit.